Here we transmit the latest intelligence, pivotal stories, and winning strategies from across the world of mergers and acquisitions, delivered straight from the architects shaping the industry. Hi, I'm Roger Aguinaldo, and welcome to M&A TV. To ensure you don't miss any exclusive M&A content, like, subscribe, and follow us now. Now let's execute the deal for today's episode.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Emily Castro. We're here today with Brenda Ciampolillo, M&A Managing Director at Deloitte, today at the 2025 Future of Deal-Making Summit hosted by the M&A Advisor. Thank you so much for being here, Brenda.
It's nice to be here.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you've been focusing on lately?
I lead our sell-side and divestiture practice at Deloitte, and so we've been working a lot on helping clients divest non-core assets. And so it's been an interesting ride in M&A, but deal activity is starting to pick back up, and we're actually starting to see a lot more people interested in trying to get ready to sell and be prepared sellers. So,
Exciting. Are there any innovations or trends that will have a huge impact in this market?
you know, Gen AI is a big topic right now. Everybody's talking about it, so we're no different. And so one of our strategic initiatives this year really is to embrace Gen AI, to figure out how to deploy it within our deal making to allow us to be a little bit more efficient in terms of how we actually deliver information to our clients. And so it's moving forward, and I think it's going to move at a much faster pace as we get through this year and into next year. But we're still exploring the ways in which we can become better. I do think just as we become better at employing some of these technology tools, it'll allow us to spend more time doing things that are most important to our clients.
So, amazing. Well, to counter that, what would you say out of all the challenges is the single biggest challenge that leaders like you are facing?
I think it's talent, honestly, and it's talent from two perspectives. One, coming out of the pandemic, we're still managing hybrid work environment versus, being in person. I think we're managing our way through it, but I do think that younger people coming out of college have different expectations about what their career is going to look like. And so if we're going to hire the best and the brightest, we have to be able to think about how do we manage through their expectations so that we can still get that talent into our environment and into our culture. And I think as Gen AI evolves as well, it's also thinking about how do you bring those younger people up with the same knowledge base that a lot of us that have been here a long time have, because it's going to change the way in which we do our job. It's going to change the way in which young people coming out of college interact and start working for us. And so I think that'll continue to be a challenge that we just have to figure out how to manage our way through.
But it's like you can't just stick with your old way of doing it. It's kind of hard to transition into a new one, finding a new way together.
Yeah, it's transformative, and I think we're just going to have to manage through it. And we're making great strides in thinking and getting opinions also from the young people that we're working with today. Super smart kids coming out of college right now, and they're going to be the leaders of our future, and they know more about technology than most of us. I mean, I've been with the firm for 28 years, and so I find it very fascinating, but they just pick it up because it's just it's in their day-to-day. It's what they do all the time.
Well, thank you so much, Brenda, for all of that insight. I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for tuning into M&A TV. If this episode enhanced your strategic outlook, please like, subscribe, and share it with your network. For more critical insights and high-level interviews, follow us on all our socials and visit our hub at www.maadvisor.com. I'm Roger Aguinaldo, and we'll see you next time right here on M&A TV, the definitive voice of dealmakers.